What's up, family? How you doing? Oh my god, it has been so long since I made a video on this channel. I mean, all my videos have been educational in the last few months, but business requires that. But anyways, I'm here with Nala. Hey Nala. Hey. We are here at the clinic, pediatric clinic. Jude is over there by the aquarium. Hey Jude, say hi. Say hello, Jude. He's counting the fish. Anyways, so this is gonna be a one take. I just got a question from one of the guys in Africa. I don't want to mention names, but the dude or the girl applied to Avant, and it's not me.
Not you?
Last name Eunice. So the dude applied to Avant, and he passed his interview, and Avant were saying, hey, your wife is a nurse as well, you might consider her applying to Avant. Hey Jude, say hello.
Hi.
So they were convincing him that his wife should apply to Avant, and that way both can be employed or both can be assigned to close hospitals or close jobs or whatsoever. But this is stupid crazy for someone. I mean, if you're overseas, just the way I did it, if you're overseas, yes, don't do it on your own, but don't do it on your own. Get a sponsor. But it's stupid to get your spouse a sponsor, because then you're losing thousands of dollars. You're losing at least 3 years. You're losing at least $40,000 a year. No, let me say this. You're losing at least $30,000 a year over the course of 3 years. Man, that is crazy. Definitely not my advice. If you have a spouse and both of you guys are nurses, one of you would get sponsored by Avant. If Avant is doing that NCLEX review, the other person, your spouse, should be doing the review with you as well, just to benefit from that. And then if you want to process her papers from back home, that's totally fine. If you cannot afford it, then wait until you arrive to the United States, and then you can apply and afford it, because it's less than $1,000. And she already has a green card. She can work with a full rate. Instead of earning $24 an hour, she would be earning $40 an hour, and that's the case for my wife. I wish we started her process when we were back home. We had the money. We could have afforded it, but I was depressed. I was lazy. I was not thinking about it. So we didn't do it. When she arrived to the United States, and she had a delay in her CES report. That's another thing. It took her 18 months for some reason. I did some stupid mistake on the application. So, but all in all, when she arrived to the United States, she got her CES report. She studied for her NCLEX. She passed her NCLEX, and instantly, she applied for jobs, and she got a job within a month. And guess what? Avant might assign you into hospitals that are nearby. But guess what? Me and my wife we got jobs in the same office. Not just in the same hospital or in the same department, but in the same office. We got an outpatient job. And how we do it, we brought our mother to the United States, and she takes care of the kids at the moment until her visiting visa expires. But man, like, daycare are everywhere. We actually have Noah in daycare just to give my mother a little bit of relief. But that's how it works in the United States. Daycare. If you're working night shifts, if you're working day shifts, it's daycare, man. So you put them in daycare and you take care of your shift. After you get off your shift, you'll pick up your kids. It will be systematic, it will be easy, but it's stupid to get sponsored to both couple, like both, like the couple, like both the spouse and the husband, or both. I mean, you know what I mean. So it's stupid to both of you get hired by a VARN or by any agency. You're wasting a lot of money. You're getting your hands tight. I mean, if your wife worked for 6 months, and then she thought it's hard, you want to take care of the kids, you want a break, then you can do that. If she wants to work a job like a school nurse, she can do that. If she wants to work in an outpatient, part-time, even full-time, if she doesn't want to work 40 hours, she wants to work 36 hours or 32 hours and such. And that's what my wife is actually doing. We just had our fourth baby number 4, baby Adam. I'm gonna post a video later on, but we just had baby Adam, and my wife dropped her hours from 40 hours a week to 32 hours a week. So you have options when you are not an agency nurse, and I cannot wait the moment that I finish my contract. I think I still have like 5 months or so. I still have like 800 hours, so I can't wait to get my freedom, because man, freedom is everything. You don't want your wife, you don't want your husband's hands tight. So make a wise decision. Start studying for your NCLEX and your IELTS from way back home. If you can afford it, then start doing it from back home. If you don't, then that's totally fine. When your wife comes to the United States, she already has a green card. You want her to take care of the kids until you are settled, and then you can orient her to the life in the United States, and life in hospitals as a nurse. What are the things she should be aware of? And that's what I did with my wife. Like when she started working, oh my God, I told her everything. I was an open book. Any question she had, any question she asked, I had answers to. So you would be doing your wife or your spouse a huge favor when you give them that relief a little bit until they settle in the United States before they start working. Man, it's a game changer. So definitely, if you and your wife are both nurses, do not both of you get on a contract with an agency. Only one of you get on a contract with an agency, and the other one, you get your green card. Man, you get your green card as soon as you step in the United States. And then you sit for your NCLEX, you sit for your IELTS, you do your CES report, and you start working. You get your license, you start applying for jobs, and if you apply for a job, you didn't like it, you change jobs. Hey, listen, be wise. Right? Until next time, be an alpha slice.